Hey, what's happening? My girlfriend put my picture there when we went out to restaurant last night, a Peruvian food restaurant, and it's not up there. Does anybody see it? I'm holding a platter of food like this, like a big platter of food. Oh my God, was that food so? I think that was like that, and this guy took me out for he took me to the Sumis, and we had I had clam, well, not crab. No, I had um, it's like crab cakes. So I think that, well, that I can remember. This thing's been around for 60 years. It doesn't remember everything. That Alzheimer's is kicking in. It's about time it's kicking in. I've been waiting all these years. But then, what that Alzheimer's gonna kick in? No, I mean but it's not showing up. It's showing like a pink thing. So I don't know. She put it there, so maybe you can see it, and then I can't see it over here. I don't know, but sometimes it goes on later on. Maybe it takes 24 hours and then it'll show up. Maybe. So what you all been doing since I've been gone? Well, she had to pack. She took a shower and she had to pack up her stuff, and she called, and I said, "Listen, call me when you don't have to call me, but I mean, she said she might have to come back if she misses the plane or there's not enough people on the plane. There was 19 people that had to leave the plane because she got priority because she works for Delta, so she got a seat. But those 19 people going to Greece, they didn't. So she's a little disappointed about Allie because she went to pick up Allie to bring Allie to Texas today and make her passport and everything, and Allie didn't want to go. So I said, just leave Allie alone. She's with Michael. She's down the shore. She's down by Belmar, and she was supposed to meet Michael halfway. Michael never showed up, and she rented a car. So there was half tank of gas in the car. So she called up Enterprise. She said, "There's no gas in this. Oh, we forgot to tell you that the gas gauge is damaged." So she got scared. So they gave her $40 back. So she made a little money today on the road, right? Yeah. I go, you got to look at it that way, right? The glass is always full in my book. There's always a good thing about something. So I wanted to go outside and go have a cigarette, but I said, let me set my hair, let me put some clothes on, change my clothes, like my pin to grasshopper. And grasshoppers bring money, prosperity. It hops around. You can't eat them. You can eat these things. They're edible in Mexico. You order them on eBay, and Amazon's got them too. I bet you they're delicious. They're um they're called grasshoppers, and they're edible, and they season them, and they're like, I don't know, $10, 9.95. You can get them on eBay or on Amazon. I bet you they're delicious. But I'm telling you, I just ate these. Millie said try the honey one. I just ate these. These are delicious. You gotta go get them. I got one more, and I'll just put it in the garbage can. I just had that. That is so good. And I want to know how to make that out of pretzels. So I have to make today's. I go, Millie, what's today? She goes, Saturday. I said, it is. I thought it was Sunday already because we did so much yesterday and today. Oh my God, it was a fun-filled weekend. That's all I have to say. But that's why I like living by myself. I make my own schedule. So I had a little. Oh, I just remembered. I got milk in that cooler, and we went to Dunkin' Donuts. Where's my cooler? It's a green cooler. Where did I put it? Oh my God! I must have left it outside. Well, it's not here. Hold on for a second. Here it is. I just got 3 milks in it. I want to put it in the refrigerator. And I got ice in here. Because I have no milk right now. The milk went bad. I kept on adding milk and milk to it to the Dunkin' Hot, Dunkin' Donuts stuff. So I just got heavy cream. But the bean sprouts are there. I told you how to make the did I tell you how you make the egg rolls? Very easy. Remember I took them out before? So what you do is you take sauerkraut, drain it, okay, chop up, dice up onions, dice them, but make sure they're white, don't make the red. And then you're gonna add carrots, shred carrots. All right. Now 1 bowl, put that in. The other bowl, you're gonna do Nellie's red cabbage. You're gonna put you put bean sprouts in the other one. Now you put Nellie's cabbage, bean sprouts, carrots, and onion. And then both of them, both bowls, you're gonna put uh any kind of soy sauce, and that ginger dressing, kawama ginger dressing. Just a shake, just a little bit, and then mix it up a little bit. Make sure that it's draining though, because you don't want it too wet. And then you're gonna take uh the yellow, the yolk of the yellow, put it in a little craft thing. All right, and then if you got one of those brushes, I just use my fingers. With put gloves on. Uh, all right. Now you roll it, then put it in sideways, roll it up more, and don't worry about them sticking out. The beet sprouts are gonna stick out. Don't worry about it. They'll eat it anyway. Everybody eats it because I brought it downstairs and they ate them all up anyway. 1 or 2 little beet sprouts sticking out. You fold it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. They eat it. And put a wash of the egg wash on the top, and that'll seal it in like tape. Uh, Deep fry it, and it's done. Takes like 3 minutes. That's it. And then hurry up yonder downstairs because they're lined up. They want to eat those egg rolls. We're having barbecue here. I told you about that, right? Bring your picnic basket, hang out in the field over here. They'll be so pissed off. I got a bad mitten set. I was thinking of setting it up. Uh, but I gotta go. I gotta have a cigarette. But I'll come back up. Is this red or is this burnt orange? Oh, this is red. This is New York Giants. Yeah, I saw them. Your nieces. I found out from Millie. I'm going downstairs. Hey, yeah. I have a cigarette. It's me, Millie. Hey, Millie. Hi, Millie. Hello. Hey. Oh, good. See, I told this that she get in touch with me. Have we had some very exotic food in the last days here in Jersey. What a great weekend we had. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And Jose. Uh, Thank you and Jose. So I said, okay, okay. About to take off. Okay. Drive safely. she's departing right now. No, it did go on. Maybe it, it okay. I think she took off. She's on the. She's one up. She's up and away. Put it in on a beautiful balloon in the airplane. The two liars are outside right now smoking together, talking about me. I gave enough information to her to talk to the other crazy one about me. Now they take it and they go like this, twist it all around to make it look like I'm crazy or something. Oh yeah, they just lie. They got nothing. Look, if it wasn't for me, they would have nothing to talk about anybody in the building. But they got me to talk about. That's why, So let them talk. They got nothing else to do. That's how I look at it. They got no life. I have their life because that's all they talk about. Okay, I was gonna. Oh, that banana bread. Oh my god, this is so good. This is that recipe I was telling you about. The banana bread. It's in my refrigerator right now. Oh, I should have gave it to her. Take on the book. I know, I forgot. It's made with sour cream. And I'm telling you, this is the best banana bread. And I was making the other one. This is much healthier for you anyway. And the one I used to make was Crisco and applesauce. And mom was alive. She goes, "Well, take the applesauce and put a little half of the butter stick, and then use the applesauce." So I was always, but it was always like a hard thing. But this is like, Cabots, those little things that you get at like the 7-Eleven, Cabots, and they're usually carrot cake or chocolate cake. And it's got that saran wrap on it, and it's always like a greasy kind of cake. Well, that's how this banana bread is. It's exactly like that. So I got a lady up here, Peggy. So I brought two over, one with a half a cup of sour cream and one with a full cup of sour cream, and I couldn't distinguish which one I what. She likes the half a cup, so it is the original recipe. So I don't mix. She said she said she likes it with the half a cup of sour cream, which is the original recipe. She likes that one because it's got a golden color to it, a caramelized color, and she's right. So the other one's more whitish because it's got so much heavy cream. But I happen to like that one, so it doesn't matter. I like them both. Doesn't matter. But I had to get her opinion. So she was just change. She goes, "This is my dinner." It is. I go, "Come on, let's cut it open. Let's try it." No, it's right now. I have now. Really. Oh my god. Yeah, they're outside talking about. I can feel it. The other girl told me to bunch of crap. He was lying because I asked the manager. I go, "Did you say that?" She goes, "No, I didn't say that." I go, "She made the story up." She goes, "Jay, that's all she does all day long and talk about everybody and makes all kinds of lies out about everybody." Mm, I'm used to that. They've been doing that to me my whole life. My mother says, "Look, if they're up to stay away from 'em. I gotta show you something because they're up to no good." What does this say? What's that say? Okay. Well, those that one downstairs, she really is one of these. She with the green face on. But she don't have that green. She don't have to have the green face on. You just talk to her, and you know, oh, that girl's got green. You know, she's got green face. You know that. But I'm not giving names. You're in the parking lot. You can go figure it out yourself. I'm not telling you any names. All right, we'll pick up Angel Clothes. And Angel, you know, we picked that Tarpel yesterday. Remember? That was right. Because I go, Millie, how much money we spent today? Let's end it today. She should have spent about 200. I thought we spent more than that. So it was like $100 for the restaurant. I was right. And with the Ubers and everything like that. All right, let's see which one we picked out. Uh, Ramiel. Ramiel. Let me see what that is. Uh, here he is. Oh, it's love. Love is in the air. It's love. Ramiel. Let me see if I'm spelling. Yeah, some of they spelled some of these names wrong. Yesterday was Torpo. Today's Ramiel. 434. Love. Uh, let's see. Ramiel's presence means love is in the air. Oh, I just said that. I know that. I don't know. I don't memorize this. If you are inquiring about a new relationship, expecting it. Start expecting it. If you are asking about an old flame return, it should happen. And please stay away. If your old flame, stay away, please. Whatever your question, you can expect it to be impacted by love and impacted in a positive way. If your question is financial, expect someone who loves you to come to your aid. If your question concerns health, remember that love heals. The body always heals. Love is extremely powerful. Radar and give it to what? Oh, relax and give into it. I don't have my glasses on. Do not fight it. If you allow love to guide you in this matter, it will be well. That's nice. And then I got these. I don't like these. Let me look at it. I might not. The prayer's another station. Go look at Joel station. You pray here. Well, this is true. But God, all things upon you. That's just natural, right? Give into it. So give into it. Give into it. It's gonna happen. Oh my God. Here's my angel. I gotta get some AAA batteries for it. I need AAA. I gotta recharge them in my charger. Oh, I have to make the egg rolls. I'll make them tomorrow. I gotta relax today. This air conditioner's kicking ass in this room. because I had a thin shirt on. I don't like how this basil plant looks. It's like dying on the bottom. Oh, I gotta go to the farm market because I gotta get some ruta plant. I just need one ruta. There was like 6 rutas in that big thing I bought, and it was like $15 or $19. The whole plant. I came home one day. It was on the window over here. It was dried out. One day. I was watering that thing every single day, or once every other day. I was watering. It was wet, and then I came home one day. It must have been so hot that the thing burnt out, and then it just started showing. Then you know what Millie told me? She goes, "That's bad energy." She goes, "Get that thing off your floor." I said, "Why? I'm going to use the blender. I'm going to put the new ruta in that. I'm just going to soak up the water, toss it around a little bit, and I'm going to put the new water." So I got to go to the farmers market. There's what's it, Sumaka or whatever it is, on I don't know name that road. Down around the corner, I think the bike will get there. But now he's got all the herbs. I'm sure he's got the herbs. Yeah, I told him. I said, "Andrew, when are you open?" He goes, "On Easter." I haven't gone there yet because I've been getting like plants all over the place and not going to his place because his place is really expensive. It's really expensive. So I got the tomato plant. That the tomato plant's already dying. But I was eating the baby cherry tomatoes, and the skin is so tough on it. But I bought that plant at Trader Joe's, and then I bought the gardenia. Anybody could get that. And then I got this one. The this is called a philodendron. Philodendron. You got to get one of these because nobody can kill that plant. And then the basil, you got to watch that. The thing will die. So the tomato plants, I'm going to throw that out. There's a lot of cherries on it, but the best cherry tomatoes you want are these. They're called these, but I don't have my hydroponics light. It broke, so I don't know. Something happened to it. It broke. So these are the tomatoes you want. Where'd the tomatoes go? Oh, they're not in here. They must, they're called. These are the best tomatoes. They're these, and they're called uh, something Little Joe's or something. Let me see what they're called. Tiny Tins. Tiny Tim cherry tomato seeds. The, those are the best tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes that you can get. The best ones. But they grow like crazy in the hydroponics. It was just water, you know. And I had one of those Miracle Grow ones for years, but eventually broke. But what I want to do is I want to get one that has the one that's for the ledge over here. So it's not sticking this way, not this way, but sticking this way. So I can put it on the window over here. Millie's plants, that bonsai she gave me like 4 years ago, I still have it. But now the leaves are turning yellow. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It don't like it over here. It's got too many yellow leaves. Look at this. Every day I'm plucking yellow. And soon it's going to be bald. It's going to be a bald eagle plant. Look at this. The leaves are just coming. That's not good energy either. No, that ain't good. It's good on my computer. Let me leave this back on the computer. I'm putting this back on the computer. It was here for a year. It was here for a year and it was doing fine. It likes it over here next to the fish. It likes it over here. And that's where you're staying. Next to the fish. Because I know you like it over here. You gotta talk to these things. Because they hear you. But if they want to keep on shedding, that means they don't want to live anymore. You know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes people give up in life and other times plants give up in life. Sometimes situations give up in life, and that's just how it is. And then what do? You learn from it, and then you bring it to the next place. Because it ain't gonna change. It's gonna stay the same, and that's just the way it goes. Who's that? You like it? I just started on Saturday. I've been trying for 4 years to get on. Is she? Oh, I think she's Czechoslovakian. Are you Slovak? I'm Slovak. Mommy and Daddy were both Slovak, and they met through the Daily News because my grandfather worked for the Daily News. He was a janitor in the basement, and then they put my mom and dad. No, they put grandpa and my mom and my grandmother in the paper, because of grandpa. And then my aunt and my grandmother came to New York to the Bronx to go see mommy. And then mommy and daddy actually fell in love. And they were married 6 months later. That's insane. 6 months. Oh, India. Is it cold or hot? Is it cold or hot? Oh, England. Oh, it's warm. It's warm here. 90. 9 9 degrees here. 90. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna have a barbecue in the backyard on uh July 14th. And it was $10. And we're having fried chicken. We're having hamburgers, hot dogs with sauerkraut, veggie burgers, um, no potato salad, no coleslaw because of COVID. We're having corn on the cob. I can't have that anymore. What else are we having? Corn on the cob, watermelon, French. You know why I'm going? French fries and onion rings. I said, Aunt, please, can you get cheese? I go, I'm just going there for the French fries, onion rings, and the watermelon. Then heck with everything else. What's BBQ? Barbecue. Oh, barbecue. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like barbecues too. I used to have barbecue in the backyard because I have an electric one. It's an electric one. I got it on QVC, and you just put 3 or 4 batteries in it, but they won't let me do it anymore. No, it's in the contract. You can't do it. I'm like, what? I like having a barbecue. And Millie just asked me today too. She said, "Can we have a barbecue in your backyard like we used to with the kids?" I said, "No, we can't even do it anymore." And there used to be a barbecue out here, and then they removed it. So I had my own barbecue, and it's in the closet. Yeah, it's really nice. And once I made a chicken on. You put the chicken right on a Budweiser can. Yeah, you put it right on a Budweiser. The chicken. Yeah, and it came out really, really good. And then you can make anything. You can make. I make it chicken, spare ribs, and it's bad runs on batteries. That's why I got it. It has a suitcase. So Millie goes, "Let's take it to the park." I go, "Millie, that's so much work." I go, "We'll go in the kitchen and cook." Because I know you got to clean. I used to go with the wagon downstairs with the plates, with the forks, with the flipper. I'm beyond that now. I have to think of something else. Yes, I like barbecues too. I love barbecues. But so they're gonna have a barbecue, and for I go, hey, and you know what? I said, I'll give you $25 to go to this barbecue. She's like, I'll give you 15 then. Whatever. I said, $10. That's worth it. You go to the store. You go to Acme. You get 4 things of chicken. You get chicken cube steak, and pork chops for $20 at Acme, you know? So this is like nothing. $10? I said, I'll give you 25. I mean, that's worth it. That is really and when you get there, it's a party and a half. I mean, there's more things there than you could expect. They'll add this there, they'll add this there. There's gonna be a whole bunch of things. But we gotta get the music popping. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the radio in the window over here so you can hear it in the backyard. They're gonna say, Jane, you gotta shut that down. I said, why? It's a party. But I might just bring my little transistor. I got so many transistor radios and none of them work. I don't know. Oh, you know what Millie just told me? She said, Jane, there's no Wi-Fi. I can't connect. I go, Millie, you know what? I couldn't either. So in the bill, I said, look, let's step outside. We walked right down the stairs, walked right out the front door. Do you know what turned on? Her Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi in this building. You know what? Um, there's no Wi-Fi in this building. Don't let it fool you. Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi in here. That's why I'm hooked up to this thing. Is hooked up to my router. And for 4 years, I couldn't get on my station, but I had my cooking station. And then my ex goes to me. He goes, "Hey Jane, you're the next Julia Child on YouTube." Because I was making horka with this plunger, stuffing the stuffing the meat and the rice and the liver and the kidneys in the stuffing with the skin, with the intestines and everything. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I was making all kinds of food. So, but I have all those recipes. I took pictures of everything. Everything I cooked, everything I made. I got all the pictures. Yeah. How long you been on for? 1 hour. Exactly, at 17 seconds. Hey, my air conditioner just went off. Wait, there's something on. Ooh. And that lady just offered me her air conditioner. Yeah. Something's not right. This keeps on shutting off on me. I bet you it's going. I don't know. I don't know. My parents had their air conditioner for 35 years and nothing ever happened to it. You think so? Is that Indian? You mean Pakistan? You have air con- Oh, England. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I wanted to tell you something. I used to be back in 2001. If you remember back then, I had my own it wasn't YouTube because we didn't have YouTube back then. So it was my own station, and I wanted to know how many hits I was getting. So I had how many hits did I have? I had like 30,000 hits, but that's back then. So 2001, and now it's changed since then. But it was if you can YouTube it and find it, I could show you like pictures, and I have pictures I have saved, and then I had the people like, oh, you were right. Like since then. And I asked them if I could use their little testimony. They said, like, some people, I have like a list of this. I say I worked on I had 500 people I was mentoring for I was mentoring all these people in I think it was called the California Associate. So I got my license CTR. I think it's in my bed. All my diplomas are in my bedroom. Then I went to the Taro Association. Wait a minute. There was Walter Coleman, and then Walter Coleman died. But I got those diplomas. I got 3 diplomas from there. I'm a notary public in the state of New Jersey. I got my driver's license. I got all these diplomas. I'm a minister. Yeah, I'm a minister. So it's like I could do weddings, but nobody's getting married. Not like, you know, well, you want to get married, we'd go marry, in a park or something like that. But you know what I want to do if I do that? Like, I wanted to do that like 3 years ago. I don't know. I'm not really interested in that anymore. But back then, I was interested in it, and I was looking for a guy to do it with, and it was uh, you do this part, and then I'll do this part with with the wedding ceremony, and then we'll like join hands together with them. With the woman, put her hand in his hand, and you take his. We'll do it like that. And we'll have a nice saying, and they could do a nice actually to let the 2 couples decide on what they want to say to each other at the wedding ceremony, and then we say, "You guys are married. Oh, you're a married couple already. Kiss the bride." I don't know. It was like I had it all set up, and like now I'm all turned off with it because now with the COVID situation and everything, you got to wear a mask. You know what was really nice when we were growing up? Because I'm 60 years old. I just turned 60 in December. When we were growing up, we had the beautiful faces. We had our hairs all pumped up. Remember? And you know, we us girls and God, we didn't have to wear masks. So we had the beautiful teeth. The kids nowadays, they're gorgeous. They're 20 years old. It's the prime of their life. That's when you met your husband, or that's when you met your boyfriend. The one you're gonna stay like forever, but you only stay with him for 15 seconds. you know, and it's the best time of your life, and you gotta wear a mask. I mean, what is this? Listen, don't fool around. Wear a mask. Do not fool around with this. I mean, it's really serious. It's very, very serious. When I went for my lung test last year, it was at the hospital, the butcher factory in Union. Well, I said I'm going underneath the thing, because I get tested. They didn't find me, and I smoke. So go figure that. I take after my grandfather's genes. He used to do to chew a tobacco and drink red wine till he was 95 years old. Then he kicked the bucket. So I go, do I have to wear my mask underneath this thing? He goes, you're gonna have to wear your mask for the next 10 years. So I'm taking his advice. But I've been going out of the house now, not wearing it. But when I go to the stores, I wear it still. When I'm in the store, I wear it. Oh, England. So what's going on with the Queen? I'm gonna get my glasses on. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Let me see what you said. You weren't even born then. I'm white British. Well, what's dark British? White British. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. You don't look. Oh, yeah. From here up, I don't. From here down, I do. I just it's been since the 13th. After 30 years, I'm off my thyroid medicine. yeah, the doc my all my blood work came back under below, like the kidneys all went dropped. It dropped 2 points. She said your cholesterol dropped because when I go in, I for 6 days straight, I eat salmon. Salmon, 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 and I'll have, a vegetable and I'll make something starchy, you know? So I'll go in and my blood that's why my blood looks perfect because I'm eating the salmon. So everything went down below what it was supposed to be. She goes, "This is the best blood work you ever gave me." I go, "I want to tell you something, what I just did in the last 3 days. I took 75 mcgs and I cut it in half on my thyroid, my levodoxal." And she said, "Well, Jane, your thyroid looks fine." I go, "It does?" Well, there's 30% of Americans out of millions and millions of Americans that are not supposed to be on thyroid medication anymore. And I've been on it for 30 years. I go, "I don't feel like I need it anymore." She goes, "Okay, I'm going to give you 50." I go, "Give me less than 50." So she goes, "They don't make less than 50." So I didn't even bother taking the 50. So I talked to a girl. She's with Francis down the hallway. And that's her mom. And I talked to her and she goes, "How do you feeling?" I said, "I feel pretty good." And I go, "I wanted to ask you something." No, she goes, I told her I went off the thyroid. And she goes, "Jane, I want to tell you something. The doctor gave me the thyroid 2 years ago, the pills." She goes, "You know what, Jane? I took it for 2 days." And she goes, "I threw it in the garbage." I go, "Wait a minute." I said, "Wait a minute. How did you feel on that?" Because for 30 years, I was wasting my life. She said, "Jane, I'm going to tell you how I felt. I was tired." I go, "That's all I've been feeling for 30 years is tired." And then somebody just told me the other day, "Do you know one thing affects something else?" So I was pre-diabetic. So she told me, "Jane," the doctor told me, she said, I go, "Well, if I'm not on the thyroid anymore, I probably won't be pre-diabetic." And she goes, "You're not pre-diabetic anymore. But you're down by 2 points from being pre-diabetic. You're down 2 points." So she said to me, I said to her, "Well, if I'm not heavy because I'm on the thyroid, I won't be pre-diabetic or go back to being pre-diabetic." She goes, "You know what?" After thinking about it first, no, she didn't say it fast. She goes, "You know what? You're right." I said, "Yeah, of course I'm right. Because the thyroid's causing the pre-diabetes." So just think about that, what I just said to you. If you've been on it for a long time, you most likely don't need it anymore. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you don't have your butterfly anymore, you do need it. This is only for people that have their butterfly stuff. You have it, you didn't go for surgery, and none of it's removed, and it's still intact. It's still there. So you are producing something because she just found it. She said she just told me it's okay. If she told me it's okay, why am I taking the medicine? It doesn't make sense. So she just told me this is the end of story. End of story is I want to check you on August 3rd. Make an appointment. So I just called her up about like 2 weeks ago. I go, "Where I want to talk to Dr. Laura." "Oh, she's away." I, no, she's not. No, she did. They didn't say she's away. "Oh, she's not here. Not there." And then I'm thinking the worst. I'm thinking COVID. She'll be back in August. How does a doctor take off for 4 weeks? Unless they have COVID, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking the worst right now. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the worst because she might have the COVID. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. No doctor in any practice takes off for 4 weeks. They take off for 1 week or 2 weeks, or they'll take 1 week, skip 1 week again, and but they don't take off 4 weeks. No doctor does. They'll take off a week or 2 weeks. That's it. So something doesn't sound right in the doctor. So I oh, I took this tanning stuff and I put it all over my legs and I broke all out in hives, all over my legs. It was all over my arms. It was all over the place. So I went to back to Walgreens. I returned it. So I was ready to go to the health, Atlantic Health, and but on Monday, what's today? It was last Monday. It after like 3 or 4, after like a week, it just all started going away because my social worker came here. I go, look. She goes, what soap are you using? I go, Pears. I went back to Pears. She goes, go back on Dove. I go, I got Dove. She goes, go back on Dove, Jane. So I have to stay on the. So I'm on the Dove. I'm back on Dove. But my baker shifts are acting up. But now they're okay. Today they're okay. But I think that has to do with the thyroid a lot. I really think that has to do with the thyroid. The back of the legs, they like itch. The baker cysts. There's fluid that goes up. It has to do with my immune system. That's an immune problem. Has to do with the immune system. And I have right after, look, I get my teeth fixed. After I get my teeth done, uh, where am I going? I forgot. I went to the doctors because I couldn't go to the doctor for 8 months because the bus would not take us there anymore. So I was stuck in the house. No way to go get groceries. The only way I could go in the middle of wintertime was with my bicycle. Uh, so I was gonna say I have to get the teeth done. Teeth, and then doctors. I gotta go someplace else, and then I go for my nose job. I'm getting my nose. I got a polyp in this nose on this side. Actually, I went on this side too, but this one this one I can't even breathe. If you can hear it, I'm talking out of my mouth, and I'm breathing out of my mouth. That's how bad it is, and it's an allergy polyp. She told me from where I live, because this is all like the swamps over there, and here is all grass, and it's all pollen and it's mold outside. The trees is mold. The leaves are laying there, and that's mold. So when she shot me up with the 12 things in the arm, she said you're allergic to this, you're allergic to that, this pollen, mold, hay fever, pet dander, dust mites. I said, oh my god, like how can you get away from this stuff, you know? So that's why I get up and blow my nose. Like I gotta get a tissue. These are my pictures. These are pictures that I paint. This is a, this is the most expensivest painting in the world. It's La Desmerelle. It's a Picasso. That's the painting I took out of the book, and here it is. And this is the painting. Well, I'm going to show you my Matisse. Well, there's one in my bedroom. It's hanging on the wall. I can't get it down. It's in my bedroom. It's above my bed. You know, you go to the Museum of Natural History in New York City. I saw it on the TV. It's blue nude. There's one facing this way and there's one facing this way. Well, I have one facing this way, and that's above my bed. And somebody came and they stole my Van Gogh. Starry Nights, they stole it out of my house. Oh my god. Oh shit, that just fell. Just leave it. I'll pick it up one day. Yeah, I love to cook. How did you know? You don't have air conditioning? No air conditioning? Um, is it hot there? You were born when? When were you born? What year were you born? What year were you born? I was born 1961. She's not saying that. She probably went off the air. She probably got sick of talking. Listen, I don't blame her. I don't blame anybody. I blame myself. Jade, shut up. Whack. Shut the mouth up. You talk too much. Shut up. Wait, I gotta throw this plant. Wow, she's really shedding that bonsai. Ooh, she's shedding. And it's green and yellow. They're turned green and yellow. That ain't good. That means I'm not giving her something. I'm not giving her something. She wants something. Well, Millie's up in the sky. Millie's going home. She's gonna be in Louisiana tomorrow. Her and Jose. They're gonna be. Oh, you came back? What's your name? How do you say your name in White British? In White British, Chris? Are you a boy or girl? Boy or girl? Chris, because Chris is a boy and a girl's name. Oh, you're a boy. What year were you born? What year? Oh, 2007? You were just born like yesterday. Let me see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You're 10, 20. You're like 16 or 17. Is that right? 16 or 17? How old? 16 or 17? You're 15. Um, what month were you born? Can I ask? The month you were born and the day? You want to share that? February what? Oh, you're a cusper. You're right on the cusp. That's end of you're a Pisces. You're a Pisces. Pisces is in my 11th house. Yeah, yeah. I'd like to see your chart. Oh, I know what you could go right on? You go cafe astrology and put your all your time and your date when you were born. It's so easy. And then just read the transits. Oh, and it's exactly how you are. It's exactly. You do that for yourself? Go cafe astrology and then put in your information. You put your name, you put you're a boy, and then it's gonna ask your birth date, and then the time. If you don't know the time, put unknown, and then just push, where in England you were born, and then when it comes to the closest where you were born, hit it, and then enter, and then go back, and you created your chart, go back, and then hit what you wanna read horoscope, and it's gonna bring down your transits, and those transits show you what's really going on in your life right now. Yes, you can do that, and it's free. Yeah. No, it's easy. It's easy. The only thing you go is Cafe Astrology and go chart, free chart. Can you do that for yourself? And it's so fun, you can read about you. You could go any day of the week, any d some of the transits last a couple months, couple weeks, but it tells you exactly what's going on in your life. I used to do that on my old computer, but I say, "Why am I doing it anymore? Cafe Astrology does it. I don't even have to do it anymore." I wasted all that paper and all that ink and it's useless. I don't have to do it anymore for people. Yeah, you could do it. It's easy. You can get back when I come back on another time. If you have a problem, just let me know and I'll walk you through it. It's so easy. I just walked you through it right now. It's easy. I know you can do it because if you know how to work a phone and I don't, you could do it. And it took me 4 years to do set this up on Friday. It took me 4 years, and I just finally got on now. Okay, I do that. You do what with me? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, go Cafe Astrology and then go free charts or free reading, free charts, and then create your account, drop list down, and then push enter. Then go back, push back the thing right here, push back, and then when you push it back, you're gonna go to free chart. Oh, no, 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 no. Listen, you don't even have to do it. You don't have to do it. But if you want to find out about yourself, I would do it. It's a lot of fun. I got this one book, and I got two of 'em. Somebody gave me once, and then they gave me another one, and I go by that book too. And it's a horoscope book, and it shows you who you're compatible with, and then it shows the stars, what stars were aligned, and then it goes positive features, negative features, and then it tells you who was born around the time you were born. Then it talks from baby on to like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I'm like 80 to 10 already. But you got a long life ahead of you. You have a really long life ahead of you. You don't have to worry about that. Yep, yep. You'll like it. And then you can read about yourself. I just did mine yesterday again. I haven't done it in years, in like 3 years. I haven't done it because I've been busy doing my apartment. I redecorated my whole apartment. I had to do it all over again. I did my apartment 4 times since I've been here for 13 years. I did it 4 times. Mm. I went from when Daddy was alive. He put the curtain rods up here because you needed a 2x4. So I needed a 2x4 up there to put the curtain rods. So he put one here and in my bedroom. So that color, when I came in here, it was white. And from white, I said, Daddy, I got to do yellow. He goes, oh, yeah? Why? I go, yellow is like inspiring. And he goes, all the crazy people like yellow. That's why I'm having a mental institution. He was always like that, my father. And then from yellow, I went to pink. And from pink, I went to green. This is green just right over here. I left the green because I can't get back there now anymore. Because I had a big buffet over here. It was a big, big thing. So Millie came here yesterday. She goes, Jane, I don't recognize your apartment anymore. I go, why? She goes, where's your TV? I go, somebody broke it. They busted my TV. She goes, it's so big. It's so airy and spacey. I said, Millie, all the furniture's gone. I threw 5 pieces of furniture away. I threw a lot of furniture away. Mm. You know, I used to do readings for people in the UK back in 2001. You know, you weren't alive then. You were in mommy's belly. Yeah, they were thinking about you. They were thinking the angels were up there in heaven thinking, we're going to have Chris. They were all talking about Chris is coming to life. Chris is coming alive. Chris will be here in the year 2007. They were getting ready for you, all the angels up there, getting prepared for you. And then mommy brought you home. They were so happy when you came in the door with you. Mommy tell you that? They were getting ready for you up in heaven. They were planning on you. What? 5. Wait, let me put my glasses on. I'm trying to think what 15 is. Oh, 15 is your birthday. Is your birthday. Because you're 15 years old. Yeah. Did you ever come to America? Chris. Well, I'm going to go outside and have a cigarette. Ellis Island. My hair's coming down today because it's so humid out. It's just falling. It's going crazy. Yesterday it was all fluffy and everything. It curls over here. And today's just coming down. I'm going to go outside and have a cigarette. It's all screwed up today. Chris, I'm going to go downstairs and have a cigarette. I'll see you later on. Oh, wait, I need my shirt. They'll say she's half naked. If I don't have a shirt. I got thing on the back. But I want to put a shirt on. See my air plants? Look at my air plants. You see them? I made this. I made this in art class. Downstairs, we had art class. I made that. I just came back. Let me get some ice in this. Keep it going. Hey, Chris, look what I made in art class. I made this in art class the other day. We made this, and then I made that painting. I made this. And I'm going to do two big ones of these. And I made this. This one, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do with this one, this is tissue paper. So what I'm going to do is, I got two big canvases, but what I want to do is go to Michael's. I got to hurry up to Michael's because Michael's is moving. They're moving up to Blue Star. So they're not going to be here anymore. But it doesn't matter anyway because I can't carry anything on my bike at Michael's anyway. So I could carry stuff on the bus. So it makes more sense to take the bus than take the scooter or the bike. So what I'm going to do, I got two, I don't know, what are those? I don't know, regular size canvas. So they gave us this in our class, this size canvas. We do black, and then we did like gray in the middle. I just did like this way. She did different. She had the white going all around here, so the light was like all around. But I screwed up, but I did this on the bottom. I don't know what I did there. But so what I want to do because when I was down in Florida, I did huge birds of paradise, and it was white acrylic on the back, and then I took the birds and I put them on an angle like that. And so I'm walking to the flea market. I had like we were like a bunch of us, like 6 or 8 of us, and I'm holding it like this because it's got the frame going around it. And some guy comes up to me, he goes, nice cake. I go, it's not a cake, it's a picture. So what I want to do with this one is do like long, and I'm gonna put that stupid gray thing and that other gray thing, rip those down, and the put this one. What I'm gonna do with this is make this huge, so it pops right in the middle of the frame in the picture. And I'm gonna do two big vases, and then have do black and white again, maybe red. I don't know. I like the black and white, and then have two long ones right there and maybe put a light above it. But what I had over here with my Zodiac rug, I had those, those LED lights. Yeah, but there's no way to plug it in. But I have an outlet over there, but it doesn't want to. They say remove the tape. Why? It doesn't want to. You need an extension cord right there. So I went to my eye doctor, got my eyeglasses, and he had one of those extension cords, but I don't even know where to get one of those. It's a special kind of cord. So I said, you know what? Let me. If we're, I got a Five Below. I said, let me just return this. It doesn't even make sense. So, but what makes sense is when I was living in Roseville Park at my mom's house. Um, we had a sunflower Van Gogh in the dining room, and I didn't realize it until we got here. So, oh, I remember right before. So Dad knew I was painting, and I was painting with Wilfredo, my friend Wilfredo. He was 90, and he would always do the jigsaw puzzles, and I'd be at the table downstairs in the apartment. And I used to cook for him. I always just make paella for him, and oh, I miss him. I miss him so much. And he was Spanish. You know what? I have a feeling I'm going to go to Spain. So you know what I did? Where is it? It's in one of these bags. I hope no he didn't take the bag. It's my Spanish in it. No, it's this bag. Oh, guess what? It's gone. No, it's not in one of those bags. It's not in that bag. It's in another bag. It's this bag. Here it is. So anyway, I was in Walgreens the other day, and I was in the Walgreens in Westfield, and they have all these things, you know, with the laminate, and they have everything. They have a anatomy, math, English. They have about 50 different I whatever you like, whatever floats your boat. So you know which one I bought. I had um, a CD, three CDs, and it's on how to learn Spanish. The book was this thick. Where was I going to start? So when I was cleaning up the apartment, I was chucking things out, throwing things out, because I had thrown things out for like 13 years, really. I was just building up, hoarding more. I said, I got rid of so much crap. We had a dumpster out here. I just threw things out, throw this out, threw out 5 pieces of furniture. I gave God $50 each time each time he take it. Said, here, take another 50. That guy's not here. Everybody quits. I don't know why. There's a reason why. So anyway, I picked this up. Spanish conversation. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to use it, but it makes real sense. There's all kinds of things in here, like hotel, vehicles. You just pick whatever it is that you want to talk about. What's a radio, television, press, time. And I know the numbers. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. So, and I took Spanish in 10th grade. But, I never understood how to talk. And Mrs. Moffat was my teacher. I remember. And she was always jolly woman, always like ready there to help you. I go, and then when she would say something in Spanish, I say, yeah, see. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. But so I got this, and it was like six something. But they're worth it. Go to Walgreens and pick this up. You'll see there's any kind of thing that you want, and it explains it's so easy because it'll have a conversation like where is the hotel, and it'll tell you in Spanish where the hotel's over here. Where is this? Where is that? How do you do this? Well, the conversation's all there. You just have to take this wherever you go. I'd like to go to Spain. Wilfredo went to every place in the world except Alaska. He went in every state, and the best place he said was the Yucatan Peninsula. He said that's the best place. And he says there's a place there. The guy jumps in the water and he sacrifices himself, and they all throw presents at him. I go, how can you enjoy the presents? But the food, I YouTubed it, and I'm telling you, I Googled it. And the food looks fantastic there. And the beach is beautiful. There's cliffs. There's all cliffs and stuff like that. But he says there's a like, what do you call that? A lookout tower, and you could see north, south, east, and west in the whole world. Because where it's located, you see everything around you. You could see everything. Like, I don't know if it goes over like, the equator or something like that, but he says it's fabulous. He said that's his favorite place, but he's up there somewhere. I spent 5 years with him, 5 years, and he always thought I was his daughter. He says, "I," he goes, "You're just like my daughter, the daughter I never had." Yeah, poor Fredo. He was a Gemini. His birthday was like last week. It was on the 10th or 11th. But he died in I think June in like 2014. He passed away. He was my best friend. His family didn't like me, but I didn't care. I didn't like them. What's the difference? You don't like me, I don't like you. But I like you, even if you don't like me. No, you don't like me, I don't like you. That's it. That's the way it goes. Give me something to think about. Ugh. I'm gonna hopefully this plant doesn't shed anymore because I put it back in its place. I put it over there. No, 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 it does good over there. But what I did is I moved it over there and it was shedding. It didn't like it. I had it over here and it didn't like it over there. And just keep it there and she'll do okay. She'll do it. I should make that rule. I'm so full. I mean, all last night I ate that food. We had, hey Chris, we had Peruvian food from Peru. We went to North Plainfield. So Millie says when she comes back, she goes, she wants to take me to Queens. I go, I'm like, I go, you know how to drive there? She goes, Jane, I'm like a maniac. And I'm in the car. I was like, oh my God, here we go. Yeah, she knows how to drive to Queens. I don't know anything about New York. I just sit in the car and just you drive. You know, no, I won't drive in New York. They're crazy in New York. No, 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 no. Where I want to go is Chinatown. I want to go to Rice Gold. It's a restaurant. I want to go to Rice Gold. Want to go to the Diamond District? Yeah. Yeah, you can get any kind of diamond over there. They got drawers and drawers of diamonds. I mean, they just dump the diamonds out, and it's like M&Ms all over the table. You pick your choice. You don't know what you. Then you got to ask what you're getting. What kind of rock are you getting? You could be getting something with so many flaws in it that, and then they're going to charge you like 5,000, 6,000, and it's only worth like two pennies. I don't know. You got to go to somebody reputable. You know, when it comes to diamonds, diamond is the hardest stone. There's diamond and I think alexandrite. I think diamond and alexandrite are the hardest stones. Diamond will cut a piece of glass. A diamond. They'll cut a piece of glass. Then you know it's a diamond. It doesn't cut a piece of glass. It's zirconia. But don't let it. Yeah. So don't take that diamond, please, tonight. Don't get any ideas and start scratching up people's furniture and shit like that. Scratching up people's mirrors and stuff like that. Please don't do that. Oh, that's my eyelash. So today's Saturday night. I have to relax tonight. Yesterday was a big day, and today was a big day. I go, Millie, what's today? I thought it was Sunday. She goes, it's Saturday. I go, really? We were running around doing everything like chickens without their heads. Oh, that's my bird over there. I got a bird. I got a parakeet. She's making noises. And I thought when I bought it, the paperwork says male. And after 4 or 5 years, she started laying eggs. I go, that's a female. So I kept the name Cricket. I wonder why I picked Cricket. Because that is a male and a female's name. But she bites. Yeah, I felt sorry for her. When I bought her. I go, why is this bird only in the cage by itself in the big window like that? Oh, that male bites. I go, I want him. It bites. I go, nobody's going to take care of it. So I'll take care of it. But you know what? She's pretty good. When I let her loose, let her fly around my house and stuff like that, you can't touch her with your hands. But if you put gloves on, believe it or not, she'll go in your hand. If you put rubber gloves on, the plastic gloves, she'll go right in your hand. One day she was in my bedroom in the closet. She flew right on my shoulder, and she's looking at me like this. She's looking at me, and she turned her head, but she went right on my shoulder. That's okay, Chris. I'm talking about my bird, my parakeet. He bites. She bites. Well, we found out it's a girl because she started laying eggs. She laid them about a month ago too. Every like 6 months, she starts laying eggs. Are you like a parakeet? I got a parakeet. I got a blue parakeet. You know those gray Amazons? I love those. Did you ever see that one that talks? His name is um I forgot what his name is, but Google him and you'll see him. He talks. He answers. He goes. Yeah, he does all kinds of crazy things. That bird. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You should know him too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I forgot his name. Garfield or something. I don't know. Some kind of yeah. That bird talks, and it's a gray Amazon. But I'd get an Amazon and it would do nothing. And they're like $400 or $500. They're not like like $12 like this one. Oh, you'll know that one. Google it. Put gray Amazon. Just put gray Amazon and put YouTube because they have that YouTube one on YouTube and she talks or he talks and it'll come right up. It'll come right up. Can you do that right now for me? Go find out what his name is. Put YouTube, put gray Amazon because it's a gray Amazon, and just put YouTube, and then you're gonna find out the name. I think it begins with a G or an H. Its name. It's a G or an H, something like that. Hold on. I gotta get. Oh wait, let me. I don't want to. Do you know the name of the bird? Chris, do you know the name of the bird? Yes, you do. Google it. Gray Amazon YouTube. Just say YouTube after Gray Amazon, and it'll show the name. And then start listening to them. Wait, let me. No, then I gotta shut off the camera. You can get back on. You're more savvier than me. You're better at this than me. Close my account. Close this down, and then go on YouTube. Go at Gray Amazon, and then come back on. Say, okay, I'll do that, and I'll be right back. All right. Well, if I close it, I'll get it later on. I'll YouTube it later on. Unless it's gonna come to my head. Oh, what's the name of that bird? Not Garfield. Maybe it begins with a C. I gotta think. I have to. There goes my list. Oh, I gotta call Anne Marie. Wait a minute. I have to call Avon. My call. Until she can come over. Where's my phone? Because I got her money. I got my shirt. It goes with my my shorts I got. Let me call Anne Marie so she come over. She might have been at a wedding or something. She said she had to go to a wedding. Wait.
Hi, you reached Stanley, Amory, Stephen, and Nicole. At the sound of the tone, leave your name, number, and a brief message. Thank you and have a nice day. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Anna Marie, it's Jane. Do you want to come over tonight and bring my shirt over? I got your money for you. Okay, it's let me see what time it is now because I got home late last night, 10 o'clock from North Plainfield. Right now it's 25 of 8, so it's still early. It's light out still. I know I don't want you driving in the dark. All right, so give me a buzz when you can. Okay, it's Jane. All right, bye. For some incense. I gave it all. All mine that was in the bags. I gave to Millie. The Hosley's the best. Hosley, Hosley Incorporation. I don't know what it is. Hosley, the bamboo. That smells so good. Then they got strawberry. They have cinnamon. They have sandalwood. Then they have the whole kit. And you have Saint Michael, Saint Anthony, and Raphael. That's the one I wanted in order. And I pushed bamboo, and I got a case of bamboo. But bamboo works too. I, I test it out, and then I'll talk about it, and I'll tell you what works, what doesn't work. But tonight, do what I said last night. Did anything happen? You take 7 knives, point them up by the stove, butter knives. Take them, point them up. 7 of them, and then take one fork and point that up too, and definitely something's going to happen. Excellent. Excellento. Something good happens. Goes like this. Comes right to your house. Comes right to you. And it happens instantly. Instantly. But it has to be 7 knives. It doesn't matter if they're butter knives or cutting knives. It doesn't matter. Make sure it's 7 knives. And they don't have to match. It doesn't work that way. I'm going to have a book on that. All the things that work. Nothing that don't work. All the things that do work. That's another one of my books. Oh, I hope she brings it over. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And then my other order, I'm going to get that. Getting deodorant, sea salt shampoo. I ordered a bunch of things. Oh, wait, is it in this book? I'm going to get a watch. My watch is great. Every week they break. I'm not good with watches. And I can't buy Invicta anymore. Those were the worst watches in the world. The worst one, they break. They bust. I put it to every time I bring it to my jeweler, he goes, change, just throw it in the garbage and get another one. I go, what's what? I go, what's with watches with me? Tell him. He goes, you're strong. I think he's right. I'm not gonna argue with that one. All right, let me see if the shirt's in here. I want to get one of those things that stimulate the scalp. I got an EMF machine for my hair. I've had that thing for like 4 or 5 years. That thing works. It grows your hair. Yeah, let me see. I think it's in this one. I'll show you what it looks like. Maybe it isn't in here. No, it isn't. No, wait, it isn't in here. Let me see. Because you always give me 2 books. All the clothes are in here. No. I'm just gonna go get. I was gonna get the Fiji gel, but what I'm gonna go do, I YouTubed Amazon and what is the best cleaner for gel stain remover, and they're saying Bounce. So I'm gonna go get Bounce. Oh wait, here's the clothes. Oh, these are the T-shirts I wanted to get. No, the shirt's not in this one. You get 4 pack for $39, and that's my clothes and 2 pack. A marigold. I wanted the marigold to go with it. No, it's not this one. It's in another one. Well, that's the only one I knew I had. I don't know where it is. Oh, I probably threw it in that thing. I like it. I got a popcorn machine. I just bought it. An air fryer air popper. And when I want to put cheddar cheese and stuff. Look, I love these. My girlfriend gave it. Sharon gave me these. You know what they are? Gummy bears. Gummies. I wonder where that name up is. I don't know. Gummy bears. That's hematite. I got it for $1 at the flea market, the junk sale. Hematite and looks like quartz, but it could be Hermicoma diamonds. They look more like Hermicomas. Yeah, they look like a Hermicoma. It's too white, too clear for quartz. It's a Hermicoma. If it has a little gray in it, then that's a Hermicoma. I have to have glasses. Where's my glasses? I put them in my pocket. My eyeglasses. Ooh, egg roll, bean sprouts, shredded carrots, onions. I have to make those egg rolls. I have some mint chocolate mint chip ice cream. Make milkshake in the blender. Oh yes, I know this one. You know what? Toilet bowl. Toilet toilet bowl. Oh yes, you know what? Because I don't know what you're talking about. No. Yes. Don't tell me no. Because I'm going to say yes. Today was so humid, but my hair just fell right down. It fell right down today. Yesterday I had curls on my hair and everything. And today was just humid. It just went blah. What kind of name is that? Toilet bowl. With the blue in the bowl? Tiny bowl? Put tiny bowl. And what's no to? What's no? No what? Because I want to tell you yes. I should put with the lime in here with the water because I'm drinking that and I'm drinking coffee. Make up your mind, Jane. Chris exited tiny bowl, toilet bowl. Chris took off. Oh, that's right. I have to look at the pictures. I can't see anything. I really can't see. Hey, would you go on my site? Did you see me with the platter holding like this? Because Billy just set it up before she took off to go to Louisiana just today. I'm holding a platter like this, and I'm at the restaurant last night. Did you see that when you came on this site, toilet bowl? Okay, thanks for answering me. I'm gonna put a gold star right here on you. Where's my tissue? Oh, I gotta clean all this up. A mess. A mess. I got one of those big vibrational sit the stand thing that moves, and mine's got a chair on it, but it's in the box since June 2nd. I haven't unpacked it yet because I got to pick up the rug, then I got to pick up the foam tiles, and I got to lay it on the floor, and I got to wear sneakers. So I'm trying to get everything off to keep on vacuuming up the floor, make sure it's clean in here, and then somebody called me. I gotta go run downstairs, or I gotta open the door. I gotta go there. Gotta go there. So I don't have time for myself. Then I gotta go get food. So I gotta go take a bike, or I gotta go on the bus, or I gotta go to an appointment. I don't have time. Then I gotta go wash clothes. Then I gotta do the dishes. Oh, you babe. The birds are I have to feed the bird. I got a bird feeder right outside my window. But I haven't put bird food in there because I'd always have to plan out here right now. It's not easy to get here anymore. It used to be easy, but I'll up knocking over all those stuff. Fish bowl, fish will be on the floor flapping at me. Oh, you knocked over the fish bowl. Oh my god, the fish is on the floor. Hurry up, pick it up. Oh, it's dead already. You ever see that one on? I just saw that the other day on one of those TV programs. And then they took the fish and flushed it down the boil, and that was the end of the program. I said, "Oh, poor fish." Well, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let me get off now because it's 2 hours and exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I'll be back later. Okay, bye. See you later.